Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we are back with my ride or die favorite brand of all time, which of course is Knix. And specifically today I want to do a little bit of a roundup of some of their wardrobe essentials, which sounds like it might be kind of boring, but I'm begging you stick with me because a lot of these pieces are things that I actively wear on a very regular basis and that I think make a tremendous difference in my wardrobe. Now, if you've never heard of Knix before, I would say that they are primarily a bra and underwear brand. They've branched out to many other things, but really their bread and butter is their wireless bras and their leak-proof underwear that you can wear when you're on your period or for bladder leaks or postpartum. So if you do want more information about either of those products, which like I said are really their true bread and butter products, I have made full in-depth guides for both of those, so I will link to those down below in the description box. You can find more information about them down there. But today we are very specifically going to be looking at these kind of wardrobe essentials, or what Knix refers to as their wardrobe heroes. Now, I am a Knix ambassador, which means that on usually a monthly basis, they do send me some products for the purposes of creating a review. That is not the case today. Most of the products that we're going to look at today, I have purchased myself with my own money, with a couple of them being things that were gifted over the years. I've been working with Knix for a really long time. Now, this does not mean I only have to say nice things. They always want you to really share your brutally honest opinions about their products because that's how they make improvements. Now, this does also mean that there will be a discount code for you down in the description box to save you a little bit of money on your order. And like always, I will include a link to the specific thing that I'm trying on today, including what size I got and what colorway I got down in the description box, so you can find all of that information down there. If there are any products where there are a few variations, such as this little tank that I have on, I will also include links to those other variations down there so you can check them out. And with that, we've got lots to look at, so let's get right into it with the LuxeLift tank top. Now, I think if you've seen my ultimate bra guide and review, it will be no surprise that I really love this tank because I absolutely love the bra that it was based on as well. But this is essentially just a tank top that has built-in support so that you do not have to wear a bra, but you are still getting lift and support and definition without having to wear a bra at all. Now, I wear a 34 double D in bras, and I like to go with the medium plus in the LuxeLift tanks and the LuxeLift bodysuits, which I will show you in a moment. And I feel like they have the perfect amount of lift and support for me. Essentially, it is just like this super silky soft tank top, and let's just untuck it so you can really see the length here. But it's just a super soft, nice and stretchy tank that also has a built-in area of support right under the bust. The rest of this is super stretchy. Right here is a lot more firm. So there's an area around your bust to kind of cup it and give it a little bit of lift and support. Now, this version that I'm wearing right now does not have adjustable straps. However, they do also have variations of this tank with adjustable straps if that's something that you need. They do also have versions that have different necklines. So this one obviously has a little bit of a V-neck. They have ones that are like a scoop neck and a little bit higher. So if you maybe want to wear them to work, I will be honest, I do wear this one to work, usually with a pair of dress pants like what I'm wearing right now. Generally, I would tuck it in and wear it with a cardigan like I was doing at the beginning of this video. However, I do think that it's worth noting, this is a very long length. Definitely nothing cropped about this. If you want to have it full length, you absolutely can. You do not have to have this tucked in. But I think on me, because I have a very short torso, it just looks a little bit better tucked in than left long. Now, I am somebody that experiences a lot of back and neck pain if I don't wear a bra for a long time. So like as an example, for an 8-hour workday, I absolutely would need to wear a bra, or like even on the weekend, like I need to wear a bra when I'm just hanging out. And this tank definitely provides enough support for me that I'm not getting that neck pain, I'm not getting the back pain. It is fully supporting my breasts and it feels really good. It's also very comfortable. This is not the type of top that you would want to rip off at the end of the day. This doesn't feel like an uncomfortable bra where anything's digging into you. It's fully wireless. So in my opinion, it feels really, really comfy. Comfier than just wearing a random tank top with no bra for me personally, because it still has the support. And I think that it looks very, very good. Now, they do often have these like limited edition patterns. This top is is quite old. I've had it for literally years. However, I do believe that they still have some of this design on like a pretty good sale, so I will try to link that if I can find it. And otherwise, I know that they always have like black. I believe they always have nude colors or white, and then they do release limited edition colors decently often. Definitely recommend this tank. I would check their size chart to see what size is best for you, but in general, I would probably get whatever size you get in the Revolution bra or the One and Only bra. I feel like the sizing is quite similar. Now, next up, we have the LuxeLift Bodysuit. So this is obviously very similar to that last tank, but this is a bodysuit version of that. So once again, it does have the built-in support, and I did get this one in a medium plus as well. Now, this bodysuit does have adjustable straps at the back, and then obviously we will take a look at the full bodysuit, but just as an example of an outfit, I feel like this bodysuit can be worn with pretty much anything. I've worn it with skirts, I've worn it to work with dress pants with like a little blazer over it, but I also think it's really cute as just part of a casual outfit. So these are just some khakis from Old Navy. I've got the long cardigan from American Eagle, and this is something that I would wear if I was just like hanging out at the house, going to run some errands. And I do think one of the benefits of a bodysuit like this is it really does provide, even though it's not like a ton of compression, like this is not meant to be shapewear, though they do have shapewear bodysuits as well. But because it is like quite form-fitting, I do feel like it looks really good and helps to kind of like accentuate your waist a little bit. I do think that it gives me amazing lift and support. I think that things are looking really good. And with just like a casual pair of pants like this, I think that it looks awesome. And I also love wearing it with like a maxi skirt or something. I think that it looks really good, and you can kind of have your maxi skirt sitting as high or as low rise as you want. And it is nice because this bodysuit is not super high cut. Many bodysuits like this, I feel like end up being a little too high cut to actually wear with like a lower rise skirt. That's obviously not the case here. It's sitting very low across the legs, so you can wear it with even something ultra low rise. Now, it does have clasps between the legs, and it's fairly wide. I actually think that it feels really, really comfortable. Like I'm not noticing it digging in or feeling uncomfy at all. And something interesting about the clasp on this bodysuit that I've never seen anywhere else, like usually it's the little buttons that you have to like press together. This is basically like a bra clasp. So it's like 3-pronged bra clasp that you hook on. And then there are, I believe, 5 different rows to choose from. So you can make this longer if you need it to be longer. So if you're really tall, I am 5'1". I have it on the tightest one at all times to just make sure that it's short enough in the torso for me and I don't have extra fabric. But I do think it's really nice that if you're taller, you can get like a few more inches of length out of the bottoms. And it is a full coverage back, so it is kind of like brief style at the back. And as somebody that really doesn't love underwear lines, I actually don't find that this one gives me very many. It's a very smooth, seamless fabric, so I feel like that contributes to there just being less underwear lines. But also the things that I tend to wear this under, like dress pants, a thick maxi skirt, the fabric is thick enough that I don't think you'd be able to see it anyways. I do think if you wore this under like super tight leggings, like you wore this under your lines, you would probably be able to see the lines, but under like dress pants or jeans, I don't think you would be able to see it unless they were like excruciatingly tight. But once again, I definitely love this. I would definitely recommend it. If you're somebody that likes having a bodysuit underlayer under your outfits that you wear to work, or you just want like a really good basic bodysuit with built-in support that you don't have to wear a bra with, especially if you have a larger chest. I do think that it's rare for me to be able to wear a bodysuit without having to worry about wearing a bra underneath. So this one is definitely a great pickup for me, and I wear this very regularly. Next up, I've thrown on my favorite spring wedding guest dress, specifically to talk about thigh savers. Now, obviously, we will take the dress off to look at the thigh savers specifically, but these things are lifesavers at any kind of formal event where you are not going to have pants on. I personally am somebody that really struggles badly with chub rub. My thighs chafe horribly. I've got really thick thighs. They definitely are touching each other at all times. There's absolutely nothing worse than the day after a wedding where you were partying all night and having a great time with your friends, but you just had like a dress on with normal underwear and you come home and your thighs are like in so much pain from just like rubbing against each other all night. Awful feeling. I know from personal experience, for my wedding, I got married in 2019. I did not own any thigh savers at that time, and I just wore like regular underwear under my wedding dress, and my thighs were torn up the next day from dancing so much. Like, definitely very painful. But these are long enough that they completely block any of the chafing. You wear them under your dress, you can't see them. They of course have other colors, not just leopard print. This was actually a special edition one, but I also have a light brown. I have just like a nude that matches my skin tone. They also have nudes for a wide range of skin tones. They have black. So you can get one that is invisible under whatever type of dress you're wearing and not have to worry about chub rub. And a moment for the dress because it is very pretty. I got it from American Eagle last year and I absolutely love it. I do think that it's like a perfect wedding guest dress. So this is what the thigh savers look like on their own. Now, something else that's very cool about thigh savers, they also carry leak-proof options of the thigh savers. So obviously, like all of the other leak-proof from Knix, you could wear this under your gorgeous wedding guest dress to go attend somebody's wedding and you don't have to worry about wearing like a tampon or a pad or a menstrual cup or anything. That alone is very cool. However, another, I think, slightly unintended use, but something that I find really helpful, if you are, say, going to a wedding, you're not on your period at all. I still like wearing the leak-proof thigh savers because if you're sweaty, which you're going to be if you're dancing, and I will always be dancing if that's an option, you don't have to worry about getting super hot and sweaty and disgusting because it just like wicks everything away. It wicks all the sweat away. You don't have to worry about it. It's a very nice, thin, super stretchy, slightly cooling material that these are made of. So in addition to not having to worry about the sweat, not having to worry about the chafing, I do feel like they also just help keep me a little bit cooler. So I would truly never go to like a wedding or something without wearing thigh savers underneath my dress. I mean, obviously I hope I never have to get married again, but if I ever did, I would 100% be wearing thigh savers underneath. And if you're looking at these thigh savers and thinking, like those might be slightly too long for the dress that I want to wear them under, they do also have a shorter version than this. This is their longer version. I believe the shorter ones are only 4 inches and these ones are 6, so they are a couple inches shorter to help you wear them under a slightly shorter dress. But do also keep in mind, I am 5'1", so these come down quite long on me. Now these shorts, because they're so stretchy and soft and comfy, they don't dig in at all. So I could also ruche these up a little bit if I needed to. So I have never felt like I needed to get the shorter version of the thigh savers, but I do really love having them. And last but certainly not least, I did want to mention Knix Shapewear. So this is a dress that is very, very clingy, and because of the light color, really shows every lump and bump. It shows your tummy a lot. It does show cellulite as well. So just for reference, this is what it looks like from the side without any shapewear at all. Let's throw on a pair of the Knix Shapewear and we'll just talk about those super quick. So now I have the Knix Shaper shorts on and you can see things are looking a little bit flatter, a little bit smoother. I do think my bum is looking ever so slightly compressed, but I do think that it does a good job of kind of smoothing things out and making me feel a little bit more confident with especially the tummy portion of this particular skirt. Now the Shaper shorts are very long, significantly longer than the thigh savers are. They also are not quite as slippery of a material. Where the thigh savers, like literally your legs just glide off of each other, these ones there is a little bit of resistance. Now I have made a previous video about these Shaper shorts and I would say my overall vibe about them last time, which is going to be the same now, is that they're okay. While the LuxeLift Bodysuit, the LuxeLift Tank, the thigh savers, like all of those are things that I would 100% recommend them. I think they are very unique products, excellent products, and things that I wear on a very regular basis. I can very honestly say that these Shapewear shorts, I was gifted them by Knix. They were not something I bought myself. I feel like I never reach for them. A couple of times since I received them, and I believe I got them last summer, I will put them on under something like this and I will say, okay, like, yeah, maybe I'll wear that. But I always end up switching to something like this instead, like a Shapewear bodysuit. And once again, Knix does carry shaping bodysuits. I have not personally tried them, but I just feel like at least the shorts Shapewear does not take off enough inches at the waist in particular for me to ever want to pick it over like my beloved Shaper X bodysuits that I get off Amazon. Now this is the thong version, which I will be honest, I don't wear as much, but the shorts version of the Shaper X shapewear is always my go-to. Like if I'm going to wear shapewear, that's the one that I wear. I pick it over my Skims. I definitely pick it over these ones because I just feel like these ones make me so curvy and snatched in and they're super comfy. And the Knix one is comfortable, like it's fine. I feel like it is slightly too tight in the legs where they have these like shaping panels on the inside, which makes it feel a little bit uncomfortable to me. And I am going to warn you, there's such a wide gusset on these shorts that it just ends up folding up and looking really weird on me. That's not my body. That's literally just the fabric of the shorts. So let's not be weird. But these shorts, like I said, they're very, very long, which I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with. But for me, a lot of the dresses that I wear are just a little bit shorter than this. And because they are quite tight, I do feel like you can't really just pull them up on the legs without it being a little uncomfortable. I do feel like they compress my bum down, which is something that I really don't like in shapewear. And it's not a ton, and it is definitely smoothing things out and like sucking in my tummy a little bit, but nowhere near as much as like the Shapewear X bodysuits do. So I just personally feel like I don't reach for this. And I do believe that the Shapewear X bodysuits are probably even a little bit cheaper than these. So I would probably recommend those instead. However, this is literally one of the only Knix products that I am not actively like thrilled about. I'm wearing a Knix bra right now that I absolutely love and wear constantly, and I'm almost always wearing a Knix bra. The Leakproof undies, pretty much the only undies that I wear, if I'm being honest. So overall, I guess I would say I really love Knix. I think that that's not a secret by now. The thigh savers, I would consider them to be a must-have in the summer. I wear them constantly. I have 3 different pairs and I like wear them on rotation. The LuxeLift Bodysuit and the LuxeLift Tank, I think are excellent garments, especially if that's the type of thing that you like to wear to work. A little tank with like a cardigan or a blazer over top. I think that they're absolutely excellent. Great support, super ultra comfortable, which I think is the most important thing for something I'm going to wear all day long at work. The shapewear, I'm just meh about. I do think that it's fine, but it's not, it doesn't blow me away. And a lot of the other Knix products that I own literally blow me away and have changed my life. So to have something that's just fine, to me, I wouldn't recommend it. Now, upcoming stuff from Knix that I've heard little whispers about, obviously they put a bunch of stuff on social media about a trip that they're planning to Cabo in April. That almost certainly will coincide with a release of their new swimwear patterns and styles for this year. Thrilled about that. I will definitely be getting my hands on some swimwear to show off and show you and review. Last year's swimwear was absolutely incredible. I loved it, and I actually went back and bought like more leak-proof swimwear from them last year. So let's hope this year is just as good. Also, this might have already happened by the time this video comes out, but I know that they're planning on re-releasing the Wing Woman bra with an extended size range, and I believe there might be some tweaks to it similar to how they've done with some of their other older bras in the last year or so, which obviously that's very exciting. I do think that that means this year I'm going to have to update my ultimate bra guide, which is hilarious because I just made it last summer, but there have been quite a few new bras introduced, and I know that I've been getting questions about them, so it might be already time to do a little bit of an update. And like always, if you have absolutely any questions about anything from Knix, definitely let me know. I have tried all of their products, I dare say. A couple of the shapewear pieces I haven't. I'm sure that there are a couple other things I haven't tried, but for the most part, I have tried pretty much everything that they offer. I really, really love this brand. I do think that it is a company that beyond just delivering really good products, cares deeply about its customers and about women in general across all life stages, wants to deliver excellent products that actually solve a problem for the women that they serve. And I think that that's really important. I think that it is great to see a company that actually seems to care so deeply about its customer base. Obviously, they have a ton of ambassadors, and I really appreciate being part of that program. But way before ever being an ambassador, I was a customer that just absolutely loved and raved about their products. And I imagine I will continue doing so until I die because I really love them. And like always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I will see you next time. Bye!